Good morning on this Saturday. Thanks for checking in with us here at Atlanta News First Plus as we look over a cloudy Midtown Atlanta. We will get a check of our forecast here in just a moment with First Alert meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi. Good morning to you. I'm Megan Packer here to update you on the day's top news stories. The big story that we are following today since yesterday is a major water main break in the city of Atlanta that has been disrupting service for more than 24 hours now. But really, there are multiple breaks that the city is working. Just a little while ago, we did hear an update from the Department of Watershed Management Commissioner, and we are hearing that repairs are still underway. And the bottom line is they have no timetable at this point of when water service will be restored for so many people who are affected by this. So this happened yesterday morning, and then right here, this is, let's back the video up. This is the first water main break. This is Northwest Atlanta in the Vine City neighborhood. This is Joseph E. Boone Boulevard and James P. Brawley Drive. This is the major break that has forced a boil water advisory for so many people in the downtown area south. It has forced businesses to close. Attractions have shut down. Even State Farm Arena was forced to cancel the Megan Thee Stallion concert last night because of this. But again, there are multiple water main breaks. This is Midtown overnight. This is 11th and Peachtree Streets, where this water was gushing into the street for hours and hours. So as for the Northwest Atlanta water main break in Vine City, we are told that the repairs are taking longer than expected. They are depressurizing the system. They slowly pressurize the system slowly. They want to make sure that it does not cause any further damage to the network. We heard from the commissioner again of watershed management. He says he understands the urgency of getting this done, but they want to make sure they're doing all of this in a manner to not cause other issues. So he could not give a time for when the water will be back on for everybody affected by this. This is the crews here at Joseph E. Boone Boulevard and James P. Brawley this morning. They brought out this huge piece of pipe that we saw. But again, they are still working on the repairs. They will need to slowly pressurize the system. They say decay in the pipe caused the issue, and that the other breaks in the city of Atlanta are not related to that first big break here in Northwest Atlanta. So bottom line, you got to keep it with us here throughout the day as we stay on top of the city, press for more answers, because we know a lot of you are frustrated. We are hearing from people that don't have water. They have very low water pressure. Businesses have had to close. We did get some updated statements this morning. I can tell you the Georgia Aquarium is closed today. They are affected by this citywide water issue. They stress that it's not affecting the animals, but it is affecting areas for people, the guests, like the bathrooms. The World of Coca-Cola will delay opening today, they say, until water service has been restored. And we know hospitals are affected by this as well. We got an update from Grady Memorial Hospital this morning. They say they continue to experience low water pressure. They do remain fully operational, though. Their ER is open and accepting patients, but they do say to ensure patient safety, elective procedures are canceled at Grady right now. So this is a widespread issue affecting people on a number of levels. And we can also tell you that DeKalb County Fire Rescue is doing their part to try to help out their neighbors here in the city of Atlanta. They sent a 3,000-gallon tanker for Atlanta Fire Rescue to use in case of an emergency. So crews are out there right now. They are working to make these repairs. They will hopefully keep us updated throughout the day, and then we can keep you updated on what's going on. But unfortunately, right now, the bottom line, it sounds like, is just no timetable on when water will be restored. And another thing, if you are going to the grocery store trying to find bottled water, we are seeing pictures of empty store shelves. At least one of our team members here was at a Kroger in Atlanta, and none of the bottled waters were on the shelf. They were totally blown out. So the city did say this morning you can contact them. That's what we heard from the commissioner of the Department of Watershed Management, especially people with children or the elderly that are looking for bottles of water to reach out to the city, and hopefully you can get some assistance through them. So we are staying on top of this today. This is the big story right now. Again, a major water main break disrupting service in Atlanta. And then there are these other water main breaks. This one here in Midtown, there were some smaller ones as well. But it sounds like their focus is really on these two major breaks. checking some other headlines this morning. There was a shooting last night in DeKalb County, and a 17-year-old is in jail accused of shooting his own mother. This also prompted an hours-long standoff. DeKalb County police last night found a 39-year-old woman shot several times on Memorial Drive, right near Rockbridge Road. This was around 10 o'clock last night. She was taken to the hospital with life-threatening injuries, but is expected to survive now. That is the latest update we heard from investigators. A SWAT team was called in when the 17-year-old was found in a motel around 1:40 this morning. DeKalb police say the SWAT team moved in and arrested that teenager. He is charged with aggravated assault and is now in the DeKalb County Jail. There is a historic church in downtown Atlanta that is going to have a new purpose: affordable housing. The city is looking to add a 54-unit senior housing tower to Trinity United Methodist. It is right across from City Hall. If you're familiar with that area, no doubt you know that church. The sanctuary would be repurposed as flex space for events and church services. As for the rent there for this affordable housing, it would start at less than $500 a month. Okay, thank you so much for checking in with us this morning. That is the very latest on your news headlines. We look at Midtown right now as we bring in First Alert meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi to talk about Atlanta's most accurate forecast. And Courtney, it doesn't look beautiful, but that's okay because it feels really nice.
Yeah, super comfortable, not scorching hot, which usually this time of year we are already melting because we have officially entered June. So summer will officially kick off in just a couple of weeks. But yeah, we're going to have a nice little treat. That lower humidity that's been in the forecast the past several days, that will continue today, but it's not going to stick around very long. And with the return of higher humidity, ultimately some higher moisture in the air, that's going to lead to some rain chances. We do have a chance for rain today. We'll talk about that. But of the weekend, of the 2 days, today is the better day to kind of get out and about because tomorrow we'll have the chance for scattered afternoon storms. I'm First Alert meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. Let's get you right to your forecast. And we're going to start with that humidity because I do think that is what everyone has just been enjoying the most. It's really been a comfortable and warm last couple of days. Unfortunately, as we head into tonight and into tomorrow, that humidity will start to ramp back up. We'll be back in that humid to oppressive, very summer-like zone humidity-wise. But notice by the end of the week, that could drop off again, which would be an even bigger treat to be several days into June and have another drop of humidity. We'll have a cold front move in later in the week. Won't necessarily cool us down, but it could drop the humidity. Something we'll watch for you. I wouldn't get too excited about that just yet, but do know that we will have the lower humidity really only stick around for today. First Alert radar looks like this. So showers are fairly likely west of 75, and that's where we're going to watch for most of our shower activity today. Don't think we can completely rule out a stray shower in downtown Atlanta later this afternoon, but for the most part, most of us will experience those cloudy to overcast conditions, which will keep us a little cooler today, and we'll show you the temperatures in just a minute here. Here's a look at the rain today. So again, mainly west of I-75. Most of the area, especially if you are east of the city, should stay pretty much dry today with the exception of maybe a spotty shower. But most of that rain focuses in West Georgia, and you can kind of see how that reflects in the temperatures. Temperatures from Rome to Carrollton down to LaGrange only in the low to mid 70s today. High of 81 degrees in Atlanta. East of Atlanta, places like Athens, Covington, Eatonton, also near 80. And of course, our northern suburbs and the mountains are always just a little cooler. You'll top out in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon. Tomorrow, the humidity returns. Will be in the low 80s yet again. Mostly cloudy skies, and we'll have about a 40% coverage of showers and storms. We'll have the chance for maybe a little bit of rain in the morning, and then again with the humidity back, we'll have kind of a summer-like pattern set up where we'll have those afternoon showers and thunderstorms bubble on up. I quickly want to go back to today because we do have a Braves game today, 4:10. We love a Saturday afternoon game. Saturday afternoon games are great ones. Mid-70s, it's going to feel wonderful. Normally, if you're thinking about booking a game or reserving your ticket to a game in June, you know that you're going to be just sweltering in those seats, turning into a puddle. That is not going to be the case today. Mid-70s by 2 o'clock, round first pitch, low 80s, and as you're leaving the ballpark tonight, temperatures in the upper 70s, so really nice night for it. All right, now let's talk about the rain tomorrow. So A few scattered showers will be possible tomorrow morning, and models have been trending a little wetter for tomorrow, so you'll want to check back in with First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin tonight. If it does look like the rain is going to be a little more widespread than what we originally anticipated with some of the earlier model runs, we may have to issue a First Alert weather day for tomorrow. But right now, just know the chance for some morning showers, and then the afternoon with that humidity returning, we'll have a very summer-like day tomorrow where the storms kind of bubble up with the heat of the day. We don't have an organized severe threat tomorrow, but when you have heat and humidity and storms result from that, you can always have a stronger storm with gusty wind, heavy rain, and some frequent lightning. And that chance for showers and thunderstorms will continue into tomorrow night and then start to dwindle after sunset. We'll be mostly dry Monday, and then our coverage of rain starts to ramp up again midweek. That's ahead of a cold front that, again, could potentially drop our humidity by the end of the week again, which would be spectacular. But no First Alert weather days right now. If models do continue to trend wetter for tomorrow, then we may have to issue one for your Sunday because, of course, we don't want you making outdoor plans and then the rain and storms completely ruining them. But for right now, just start thinking about, just like in the summer months when we're telling you that when thunder roars, head indoors, kind of the same sentiment for tomorrow afternoon. If you have any plans tomorrow afternoon, just know that if it starts storming, you'll want to find your way inside until the storms pass, and then you can go back outside. Definitely not going to completely ruin your day. But today looks like the better day of the two. Cloudy, mild, with a few showers, especially in West Georgia. A few showers tomorrow morning, but the afternoon will be where we'll have those afternoon scattered showers and thunderstorms develop with the heat of the day. And then we turn to a hot and unsettled pattern. So near 90 Monday, I do think we'll have 2 days in the 90s this week on Tuesday and Wednesday, with Wednesday and Thursday being the rainiest days this week. And that rain will all be kind of out ahead of a cold front that'll move in by the end of the week. And will be mostly dry with temperatures in the upper 80s on Friday. All right, everyone, enjoy your day today. Enjoy your weekend, whatever your weekend entails. Make sure to stay safe and enjoy especially the nice weather that sticks around today with that lower humidity. We get one more day of it before it returns tomorrow and through the rest of your work week. We will continue to keep you updated on the water main break situation, of course, as Megan mentioned, both on air, online, the Atlanta News First app. All will be a great tool to have today, especially if you're being impacted by that water main break in downtown Atlanta. And I hope you make it a wonderful day, and we'll catch you here next time.